Following an 11-to-1 vote by the Board of Trustees, the University of Oregon will raise tuition by 10.6% for in-state students, which amounts to a 3% increase for out-of-state students in the coming school year. This most recent tuition increase has left students at the university struggling to find ways to make ends meet and complete their degrees in the face of the mounting tuition burden.
Ever since I heard about the tuition increase while studying, I'll just, kind of get into like a panic attack and just like, oh man, I might not even be able to go to school here next year because of it.
The passage of Oregon Ballot Measure Number 5 in 1990, which capped property taxes dedicated to school funding, as well as a steady trend of disinvestment in higher education, have resulted in budget shortfalls that have become increasingly difficult for the state and the university to overcome.
In turn, the university is left with no choice but to increase tuition to fund the $25 million deficit. $11 million of those dollars will go towards faculty and staff salaries, and $7.1 million will go towards retirement costs. While many students have voiced their frustration with the university administration, UO spokesman Tobin Klinger says that this increase was a direct result from lack of funding from the state and was largely unavoidable for the administration.
That we need to be investing in higher education because it's unfair to shift the burden of educational costs onto students and families, but it's a necessity if we're going to continue to deliver the type of education that those students and parents are looking for us to provide.
Vicki Gim, Senate Seat 1 for the ASUO, stresses the importance of lobbying for state funding at the state capitol in Salem.
I encourage a lot of students to take the time to lobby and go to Salem, especially during this season, because people really appreciate, or politicians really appreciate, student testimonies.
If the state budget for education does not increase, then tuition for higher education will continue to rise.
Reporting for Duck TV News, I'm Brianna Frieden.